Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act 1976. Allowance is made for fair use, for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting.
What's happening? What's happening with the Me People's TV, man? I'm talking about. I'm back at you guys live in the flesh with another segment. You dig what I'm talking about? Hey, Kim Kardashian, truck driver, sentenced for smuggling over $9.4 million of cocaine, man. Yeah, I'm talking about. Yeah, man, I'm saying with her company or whatnot. You feel me? Hey, bro had a disguise. I don't know if she knew about it, but you know what I'm saying? It's the news and the YouTube streets. You dig what I'm talking about? Man, hey, let me find out she moving some weight. You know what I'm talking about? You feel me? You never know, man. On top of that, though, you feel me? After all that, you feel me? It's some other news of her and her new boyfriend. And you know what I'm saying? People didn't caught her, you know what I'm saying, lurking with that boy, you know what I'm talking about, man, Kanye West. Yeah, maybe trying to get some help, man, you know what I'm saying, with her situation. You dig what I'm talking about? With that being said, though, make sure you like, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell. And at any time of my video, if you got to do something, you know what I'm saying, right to the left or to the right, you feel me, I'm saying, you will see a subscribe logo. You can click that at any time and go straight to my subscribe, and you can subscribe then. Follow me on all platforms. We about to jump off into this here segment. You feel me? We're gonna stop and go. These are a few pictures right here. You know what I'm saying? It's the guy right here. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, that's her merchants and everything. You feel me? Look at all that dope. You feel me? Then, you feel me, look at them, they just chilling. You could tell they having a good talk. You know what I'm saying? He looking like, man, I'm about to meet the media. You feel me, you know what I'm saying, or whatnot, you feel me? You know, bruh Ab came through for her, though. He had sent her $1 million just for being loyal.
F1 fans were ready to cancel Kim Kardashian, then Lewis Hamilton stepped in. So Kim showed up at the Monaco Grand Prix to support Lewis Hamilton and what should have been a really cute, like, celebrity girlfriend moment, but it somehow turned into one of the most talked about controversies of the entire race weekend. The drama started with legendary F1 reporter Martin Brundle when he approached Kim during the famous Monaco grid walk. Now, if you're not an F1 fan like myself, you might not understand why this matters, but let me explain so we both get it. So Martin Brundle is basically racing royalty. When he walks up to celebrities before a race and asks a question, the expectation is that you answer. It is practically like an unwritten rule of Formula One. So when Brundle approached Kim and introduced himself, fans expected, like, you know, a little quick hello.
Yeah, man, I think she should have knew, or if she didn't know, you know, knowing that you dating somebody, you know what I'm saying, that's doing something different, she could have asked some questions about how it work or whatever the case might be, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? That's probably why right now I think they already having issues in a relationship, because he's so busy and she got her own little life, and you know, she can be demanding or she can be emotional when it comes to the dudes that she have dated. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I believe one of the guys that she didn't get too emotional with, because you know what I'm saying, now he caught her when she barely was somebody, you feel me? And that was Ray J, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Hey man, you know what I mean? Hey, they had a lot going on, you know what I'm saying? Basically, you feel me, she done robbed his sister for some money, his mama. I mean, that's crazy right there.
Oh, instead, it was a lot of awkward silence. Kim gave a very small little wave, said nothing, and then her entourage moved her away. The internet immediately exploded. Like, fans accused her of being rude, disrespectful, distasteful, and acting like, you know, she was bigger than the sport itself. People were dragging her left, right, and center. I mean, some fans did defend her and said she probably had no idea who Martin Brundle was, or by that point, it was already too late. You know, the clips were everywhere, and suddenly Kim Kardashian was trending for all the wrong reasons again. But then Lewis Hamilton stepped in. So after finishing a very impressive second place in Monaco, Lewis was asked about Kim, and for the first time publicly, he actually addressed the relationship.
Man, I wonder if that was put together though, because right now it's a lot of stuff going on with his name and her. Like, their relationship is made up because allegedly he in a closet. So this here is the cover up. Maybe she was paid to be with him, you know what I'm saying, to basically look like a certain way, you feel me? And you know, if somebody with her is like, you know, whatever, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? Because she gonna hit the heads. Everybody gonna want to talk about them too because of who she is and who she's been connected with. But at the end of the day, you never know, you feel me, in Hollywood. Hollywood got a lot of stuff going on, you feel me I'm saying? And a lot of people trying to make the news, you feel me I'm saying? You can see right there, man, believing in some of that stuff probably with Ray J, she probably did have them people, you know what I'm saying, doing whatever they was doing, trying to make that dough, you feel me I'm saying? Because she do live lavish now on G-O-D.
And his response was actually surprisingly really sweet. Lewis said it was amazing to have Kim there supporting him and said she supports him every single day. So, translation, well, everybody can calm down now because Lewis clearly does not care what the internet thinks. He was busy standing on a Monaco podium and blew a little kiss towards Kim after the race. Very cutesy. And that pretty much confirmed everything. I mean, the funny part is that like Kim probably thought she was attending like a race, you know, just regular stuff. Instead, she accidentally walked into one of the most tradition-obsessed sports communities on the planet. F1 fans will forgive a bad pit stop. They will forgive a terrible strategy call, but apparently ignoring Martin Brundle is where they draw that line hard. So the whole thing turned into a culture clash. People protecting, you know, like ancient sacred texts or something. And right in the middle of it all was Lewis Hamilton. But, you know, except instead of distancing himself.
It's big money in that though, so they ain't gonna play. But, you know, it's good to know that that it was able to be turned around and look better for her though, you feel me I'm saying? Because, you know, hey, that would have been a bad look already, you feel me? You already the new girl, you know what I'm saying? That would have been in the headlines for surely, you feel me I'm saying? Because of what the business that he do. And, you know, it is what it is, but they is already on the spotlight though. So, you know what I'm saying? What y'all guys think, you feel me? The main topic of this story was about these two. And on topic, the drugs, bruh. That's 9 million. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she is searching for any type of good boyfriend that's doing big things because she need the help. She need the support. You know, I'm talking about, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, though. But at the end of the day, you know what I mean? We going to see what it is, man, how it all play out. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't even think she got it convicted. You know what I'm talking about?
From the controversy, he did the exact opposite, which is kind of nice. He publicly praised Kim. He thanked her for supporting him. And he made it very, very clear that, you know, kind of whatever noise was happening online was not affecting him or them at all. So while the internet was busy roasting Kim Kardashian, Lewis Hamilton basically hit everyone with like the ultimate response: a smile, a podium finish, and a public show of support and love. Not exactly the reaction the critics were hoping for, because if Monaco proved anything, it is that Lewis Hamilton was not bothered by the backlash. And judging by his comments, I mean, neither is Kim.
So I was rich then, but you ain't even know it like Rocco. We don't keep score, we just keep on scoring.